Hi, I'm Maya, a typical Virgo, and I do videos about bullet journaling on my channel, so welcome or welcome back. If you've watched any of my previous videos already, then thank you for watching, and let's just get into this video. I've had this candle for like half of a year, and I wanted to light it as soon as I bought it, but is it just me or is it hard to light up new candles? So I decided when else is gonna be a perfect time to light this new candle, which is actually old at this point, than on the day when I make the video of my first month of the year, 2023. I don't know why I'm making such a big deal of this. This candle cost me like €1. First world problems, huh? So for the first month's theme, I decided to just straight up copy Amanda Rach's theme from her digital bullet journal of 2023. I saw it on her Instagram and I was just obsessed. I wanted to do it. I wanted to have this. I thought it gave such positive energy and I wanted to have it. So I decided to recreate it. It's not straight up a copy, but it's really similar to hers. She's literally the person who inspired me to start my own bullet journals and to start doing videos about bullet journaling. So I'm really grateful for her, for giving ideas, giving inspirations, and just being so awesome. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. I know that January is like halfway over, but I just can't find the time to do these videos. I should say it better. I just don't take time to do these videos. I have the time, but I don't do them. I want to do so much on this YouTube channel, but days are flowing by so quickly. For now, I'm posting one video per week, and I'm slacking on posting shorts. But do not fear, as if you were. But today I filmed 4 shorts, so in a short time, and no pun intended, I'm gonna post the shorts that I filmed today. Just so you know, I'm trying. I want to post more here. I'm not just gonna disappear on you. I'm just kind of giving excuses why I'm posting this video of my January bullet journal this late in January. In the next month, I'm gonna try to post it before the month actually begins. This video did not take a positive note, so now I'm changing it up. Let's talk about something more positive. Oh, the silver lining was that I'm gonna be posting more videos on this channel. I just started watching a series called Midnight Gospel. I'm obsessed. I mean, I've had so many journaling sessions after watching this show. It's just so much to think about, and the graphics are amazing. A little side note, maybe this is not a show appropriate for like younger people. I don't really know what ages you are, people that are watching these videos, but I think that show Midnight Gospel is probably more suitable for like 16 and up, maybe even 18 and up. I don't know. They cover some pretty heavy topics. So yeah, if you're like young, ask your parents about it before you do it. I don't want to like be a bad influence, but I was just so amazed watching this show that I decided that I'm gonna do a Midnight Gospel theme of my February bullet journal spread for the next month. For reference, this is the theme that I'm talking about, and this is the like doodles and sketches that I'm talking about. Artwork is amazing in that show. The themes are amazing. They're talking about so many important topics. I'm only 2 episodes in and I'm already obsessed. So if you are into deep philosophical topics combined with great visuals and you're not like too young, then I really recommend watching this show. Okay, so my first page with my monthly spread is done. Let's continue with my usual spreads, which are a habit tracker and a sleep tracker. I'm just continuing the theme that I started in the first page. So this is why my January spread is not like a straight up copy of Amanda Rach's, because she used a different type of theme here, whereas I liked the theme from the first page so much that I wanted it to be all across the whole January monthly spread. So I'm dividing my habit tracker into 7 different spaces where I'm gonna input my journaling habit, my stretching, reading, working out, taking vitamins, going on a walk, and using tarot. And behind the designated spaces for my habits, I'm just gonna fill out the pages with exploding fireworks like I did in the first page. Using a habit tracker is just so helpful for me. I'm usually not really good with sticking with my habits. I love to just decide on one particular night in the week that I'm gonna take on every new habit that I know the next morning, and that's just unrealistic and so toxic because I create unrealistic expectations for me. Then in the morning I fail, which contributes to me thinking negatively about myself, about my willingness to dedicate myself to something. And this is just toxic, you know? It's impossible to start new habits just like suddenly taking on like 10 new habits. So my habit tracker in the start looked smaller, but that's not the point that I wanted to make. What I wanted to say is that it's so useful because it keeps me on track. If I stop doing a habit even like for a few days, I just am more likely to start it again. I'm more likely to not give up on it because I want to fill it out here in my journal, and this alone makes me want to do the habit more. And also in the end of the month, I can have a little overview of the habits that I did, so I know what to put more focus on in the next month. If you're struggling with keeping up with habits and just starting new habits, I really recommend creating a habit tracker for yourself. It does mean that you have to have analog on paper habit tracker. If you like digital trackers, use any type of tracker that works for you. There are some apps on that. Apps don't really work for me. I am like an analog person. I have to write everything down. But if that works for you, that's great. Just alone starting to use a habit tracker will help you so much. Because, you know, I've read in one book, I think it was Atomic Habits, that it's not us who fail, it's the systems that we set for ourselves that fail us. We're not particularly bad at following habits, we just don't have the right system to follow them. With systems, he meant creating a positive environment. You know, if it's easy for you to just click Netflix and start watching a show instead of maybe working out, you should put a mat where you work out or your workout clothes somewhere where you can see it, so it creates a positive environment, little reminders for you to keep on with your habits. It's an amazing book on habits. If you haven't read it, I really recommend it. It really has so much knowledge in it with real behavioral changes that you can apply into your life. So one of the points that he makes in the book is that you have to make your habit obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. So having some type of habit tracker tackles that last one, make it satisfying. I just want to tick out the habits, which makes me want to do it more. If you're into optimizing your everyday and your habits, this is a really good book to read. And here's my next page done. It's a highlight reel. This is the name that I also saw on Amanda Rach Lee's channel. It's a spread where I'm just gonna paste photos of my January. I think this is my favorite spread to look back at. It's not that interesting to look at others' highlight reels, so probably you're not gonna find my highlight reel interesting, but for me, I can see and feel the vibes that I felt in that particular month. So this is just a little monthly scrapbook. And for my last 2 pages, I wanted to try something new. I haven't done this in my past bullet journals, but I wanted to put more focus on my goals for the month and to actually achieving those goals. So on the left side, I'm gonna create my goals for January page, and on the right side, I'm gonna put my planning ahead. So goals for February and the next upcoming months. In 2023, I really want to work on my goal planning skills because as with my habits, I also set unrealistic goals with no plan whatsoever. So I want to work on setting attainable goals with a detailed plan of what I want to do every month to achieve them, and then breaking them up into separate weeks as I did on my January goals page. And then I'm gonna set the monthly goal while breaking that goal down into 4 weeks. Because looking at the goals that I've set for myself is just so overwhelming, and if I break them down into what I have to do every week and then every day, it really helps to see that goal as an attainable goal and to really see that as my reality that I can embody if I do the work that I've set for myself to do. Now for the next pages, you're gonna have to check out my shorts videos because I create my weekly spreads separately and post them as shorts. One is already posted, so you can check that out if you're interested, and I'm gonna post the other ones in the next few weeks. I already have them filmed. I just have to edit them and post them. So here it is, my January monthly bullet journal spread. If you've made it until the end of this video, you have to comment this emoji. I could say that you have to comment that because it will bring you good luck, but it's honestly just because it makes me feel happy that some people are that interested in my content that they watch it until the end. It's just mind-blowing to see that. You really make my day, you know, with every comment, with every subscriber joining, and this is such a positive community. I love it here. So thank you for watching, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I wish you a lovely, lovely day. Bye!